been a long time, except for a few shorts that I've made a video for Brian Davis Scuba. In the next month or so, I'll let you know what I've been up to. But I thought it's better for me to get posting rather than waiting to do the where I was video, what I was doing video, and what I've been doing, and other bits and pieces. I've got lots of sort of footage to make videos from. Just circumstances really didn't permit me. It was a choice decision, nothing major. But anyway, I'm back. So I thought the first video would just to show you how the fast boat is, Lulu. We've been using her quite a lot. So we'll just have a walk round and I'll show you what's done and what we've got planned. So yeah, I'm back. Probably a video every couple of weeks at the moment, and then I'll get back up to regular posting on the once a week. There will be more Dubai dive videos coming. As I say, I've just been a bit busy. In about another month's time, I should have a lot more time on my hands, and we'll be out every week diving the sites and getting that series finished. So please, you know what, like, subscribe, and please share. You know, I really want to grow the channel now that I'm back on YouTube. So here she is. We've done quite a few dives in her. I'm very pleased with the way she's come out. I can't remember, and I haven't looked at the old video where I said what we were going to do and what we'd done. So, but in the interest of getting the video out and getting back on YouTube, I think it's just better to do a complete where we are with Lulu video right now. So let's start at the back. You know, we've got these beautiful twin 150 bad boys. They've been really good. So what have we done? You can see we've mounted life rings with lights. We only have to have one. We've got two. We've also fitted a throw bag, and we've got an Echo Max radar reflector. I'll probably do a video later on about radar reflectors, but these ones actually work, whereas the smaller little ones you buy in the chandlery generally don't. So you can see here also, for the extreme summer, we've put on some shade, and you can see one there, and they're very, very effective. Didn't cost hardly anything to do, but boy, do they keep you cooler. So I think I showed before a tank mounting system that was from gas cylinders. It didn't last very long, so we've put in these really nice units from Railblazer. Really, really happy with them. They're adjustable, you know, and then we can get our stages here as well. One there, one over there. At the moment I've got to buy some more. They're not cheap. We put our I don't know what you call them, wider seats and fins and mass storage boxes in. They've worked really, really well. Really, really pleased with those. We've got the fender holders. We've got the fisherman's winch. When we first bought the boat, it had one little folding cleat at the front. So you can see now we've got cleats everywhere. Folding cleats along the side, then big cleats along the slide. So yeah, she's really fully cleated out now, one could say. So yeah, it was just ridiculous. There wasn't even a cleat here, right? So we fitted a tea bag. That's where we keep our life preservers in there. You can also see we keep a spare knife in there. That's just in case we've got to cut something pretty quick. We've got a couple positioned around the boat. We've been trying out these rocker stops from Davis Corporation in America. Well, they really, really work. I was a bit undecided at first, but guess what? They definitely work. So yeah, a really cheap way to keep the boat from rocking. We've also fitted this on a Railblazer mount. Guess what this is? This is our kettle, and you can see here, goes all the way inside the seat to where we have a 1000-watt inverter. There you go. Where we have fitted a 1000-watt inverter, which means we have 240 power on this boat that we can use. And you know what we use it for mainly is cups of tea, soup, that sort of thing, in our little kettle, which is only 800 watts. So we've got all our safety gear in here. You can see there we've got the O2 kit, we've got the flares, we've got a searchlight which mounts at the front. I'll show you that later. So yeah, everything here. Spare VHF radio. So fully kitted out safety wise. That's our O2 regulator kit. If you want to see more about that, you can look at one of my older videos on making your own O2 kit. Better than the Dan one, in my humble opinion. And guess what? We've also got a Railblazer bait table or filleting table. We don't use it for that. We just use it for keeping food and stuff on, cups and that sort of stuff, when we're having a brew or some soup. So yeah, nice little touch. We fitted the zip wake system. This is quite a narrow, very fast boat, and I tell you what, it does what it says on the can. Very impressed with the zip wake system. I'd recommend it to anyone, particularly who's got a fast boat. We fitted battery monitors, we've got bilge alarms, we've still got the original Garmin the boat came with. Yep, and we run Navionics on tablets, and we run night vision on tablets. I'll show you that in just a second. And we fitted this really cool phone charger from Scanstrut. Not cheap, but really useful. Just put your phone, if your phone does do, well, I think it's called induction or magnetic charging, you just put it in there and it charges while you go. This little device here is our UAE Coast Guard mandated transducer system. You mess with it, you get fined quite heavily. So great safety device. They know where you are all the time, and it does have the ability to tell you if you're in a forbidden zone and if you're going over speed. But I'm not quite sure what the overspeed limits are. I think that may be just for the ports and harbours. Here's a dive ladder. It's made of stainless steel. It was putting the boat to one side a little bit, but the zip wake soon sorted that out. We've had to mess around with it a little bit to get the angle of attack right to get out of the water, but now I can safely say it's perfect. And you can see stainless steel can be quite grippy, so we've got handholds all over the boat. What's really nice that we found to help lift the ladder is this really nice pulley system out of the US from niftylift.com. Ex-veteran, well, he's not an ex-veteran, ex-military guy, a veteran, and he's really made this beautiful pulley system which helps enormously lifting up the ladder, because it's not light. Here's our homemade dive flag. You are mandated here to fly a dive flag when you are diving, and some people, especially fishermen, will get upset if you've not put it up. So yeah, we had a run-in once. The guy was just annoyed, he wasn't, and it was our fault we were putting the flag. So I thought, right, let's make one up that's easy to use. Here we have a hand-bearing compass ready to use, so if we want to do a sighting very quickly, we can do. My favourite toy so far is the Nightwave night vision. It's excellent. Sometimes we go quite some distance, so it means a 3 or 4 o'clock start in the morning to get a sunset, just after sunset dive up near the Abu Dhabi border, and this thing really illuminates up the water, so we can look out for fishing pots, that sort of stuff. Much better than expected for the price. I will be doing a video on it later, but that's our favourite toy at the moment. Here's the searchlight mounted. As I say, we don't keep it mounted full time, we just keep it there under the seat. I do need to make a nice neoprene bag for it. I am travelling back to Thailand soon, so I think I might take it with me and get it made there, because it's quite cheap to do that in the wetsuit shops. And you can see it just plugs in down there in a waterproof connector. Finally, here's another knife. That's up near the front for obvious reasons. If the anchor gets stuck and we got to get away sharpage, we want to be able to cut it off. So, you know, that's recommended for any boat, not just a dive boat. We've got the boat hook conveniently mounted. We've got these nice little clips, and that keeps it quick, ready to use. And we've also got our dive tag system. If you dive with us regularly, you get your own tag. What these are used for, when we go down, we clip them onto the anchor, and if you get separated from your buddy, because of the types of diving here, we're around 20-24 meters, we can have currents. Our instructions are swim back to the anchor, wait for your buddy. If your buddy doesn't come back, take off your tag and surface. And that way, when you get back to the anchor, you know if anyone's still in the water, if your buddy's gone up or not. Plus, last man up usually sends the anchor up on a lift bag. And we've got solar on this boat, 420 watts of solar. So that keeps the kettle going. It also provides keeping everything charged. More than we needed, but I had a spare panel. So guess what? We put 425 watts on. Overkill, I know. Future projects that we're looking at is modifying this seat and trying to put here additional fuel capacity. Not sure if we can do it, but it's one of the projects that's on the books. The other idea I'm toying with is to actually remove this seat and ice chest. Not decided yet, but it does take up a lot of space. And I'm just going to see, we're not big fishermen, we don't need a big ice store, so we may look at taking this out. I'm not really sure at the moment, but I would like to take it out, put it that way. It's just, what do we do instead? We've got quite a large hold down here, so we could possibly insulate part of that and use that as like an ice box as well, if we decide we need one instead of portable ones. And either here or over here we may put a water container mount that's nice and secure. Again, not decided. It will involve a bit of GRP work, but that's what we've got kind of on the thinking plan. But what we are going to do, and very quickly, is up there is going to go a radar unit. We do go out a lot, and when we've got flat seas, it is common and have to have early morning fog. We're also going to do a lot more at night. We are planning in the winter to do some night dives. So with the night vision, we also need to have radar linked into the AIS, because we are in a heavily shipped area. A lot of commercial traffic comes into Jebel Ali port. A lot of military and small coastal traffic comes into Port Rashid, where we are moored, and then we have the dry dock next door. So before we start doing lots of stuff at night and longer trips, we really need to have radar. So that's it, just a quick video showing you what we've done on Lulu. We have been doing quite a bit of diving off in the cooler months. We like to go out twice a week, Wednesday morning and a day on the weekend. To be honest, this year we've had a lot of wind, and when I have been in town, the winds and the weather's not played with us really. So I'm traveling again pretty soon, but I said let's get the boat out this weekend. A couple of my buddies coming. The forecast is supposed to be okay tomorrow, but I can tell you, sitting here, it's still blowing a bit. So hopefully we're out on the water tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for staying with me, those that have watched this video. As I say, a video every two weeks will be coming out. I do know I owe one on the smart ultrasonic hole cleaner. Spoiler alert, it didn't work, but if I can find the footage, I will put that video up pretty soon. And also on my big boat, a lot of people from the Coronet Owners Club follow the channel. I'm doing a lot of work on the boat. I've done a lot of work on the boat, so I'll do an update video, and then we've got a lot of work coming up towards the end of July, when we'll post regular videos on what we're doing. So that's me signing off for now. Thanks very much.